Yo, what up? You want to load? Look, there we go. I was just looking at it like, that's supposed to be there. I'm thinking maybe we'll try and just play the music today. That way it's a little bit more of a chill thing that we've got going on. And, yeah, why not? We're gonna go right into grinding, because that's pretty much all we're gonna be doing today anyways. I'll need you guys to let me know if the, audio is too loud for anything. I feel like the music might be too loud. I'll need to, like, check it on my phone, probably. Yeah, I should probably actually do that before I get too far into this, actually. That makes more sense. Things that I should have done before starting stream, but oh well. You guys know how it goes. Alright, how's the audio? I'm talking. So. Is it not picking up my voice? Okay, that's very loud for some reason. Are the filters not on for that? I mean, they should be. I don't know why that's so loud. I don't want that a lot lower. Now we're gonna have to check again. Alright. But once again, checking. Alright. Sorry, I should have really done this before stream. I just didn't think about it. Oh well. We'll see. Alright, we're just doing a little bit of a testing right now. Yeah, I don't know why that's so loud. That's weird. Okay. So how about we test it now? Let's see how that is. Alright, so testing, doing audio, bro. Should be good enough. You guys will let me know. Sounded fine to me. So, again, we're just gonna be grinding out a bunch of levels and shit. Like, we're just trying to get everything on, what's it called? Agumon's evolution tree. So. Should kind of be able to faintly hear the game, but I don't know how it's gonna sound for you guys. They should be roughly the same level, the music and the game, but we'll find out. Oh, even Imperial Dramon's gonna be a 3-hit on Until That's weird. I mean, we gotta get Imperial Dramon all the way up to level 99 though, so we'll see how today goes. You know, I didn't intend to go to the exact right spot to have the clipping, but I did. That was definitely not intentional at all. But, oh well. Trying to get comfy in my chair now. Yep, this whole quitting smoking thing still sucks. Oh man, the super high like speed is so nice. The evading, oh god. It's beautiful. Being able to just pretty much block every attack. I don't think I've ever, like, focused this much on speed at all. It's nice, though. It's really cool. Like, why worry about defense when you just don't get hit? Okay. So, yeah, today, I know I'm running a little bit significantly later than normal. Which is funny considering that sometimes I start streaming at, like, 4 AM. But, like, I don't know. I was not feeling too great today, but I was like, you know what? I gotta get up. I gotta stream. I gotta do it. So, I ended up getting up and doing it. I just stayed in bed for significantly longer than I wanted to. But we're here. We're doing our thing. God, the evasions. This is so nice. So, yeah, I don't really have too many topics to discuss today. It's more of just we're going to be grinding, we're going to be hanging out. And I'm going to rely a little bit more on you guys for topics for conversation. Because I haven't really done a whole lot in the past, like, however long since I was streaming. I know that Geki, BB, and I, we all watched Spoopy last night. We watched like the weirdest thing though. Like, because normally we watch like Nuke's Top 5, Mind Junkie, Sir Spooks, you know, like we watch like those guys. And there was this one that I thought it was just gonna be like found footage of like creepy shit that people found, but it was actually a horror series, I guess. And this dude did like a whole breakdown on it and like the order of how things actually went and like just explained certain things. And we watched that and it was really fucking creepy, dude. Like I was like, this is a lot. Like, please tell me this isn't just some like creepy like video diary of like essentially a serial killer. But no, it was actually just a really well done video series that this person made. And I was more engrossed than I wanted to be because I was like, this is really gross. This is like really yucky. And like it showed some pretty vivid shit. But to me, it was also like very interesting because of how my brain works. I was just like, oh, this is like some really fucked up shit. I like fucked up shit. I don't want to be watching fucked up shit and enjoying it, but I mean, we're here, so this is what we're doing. And like the whole time, like I'm uncomfortable because I know that it's how my brain works is mildly enjoying watching this. And I'm like, oh no, not good. Like there's enjoying horror and then there's enjoying seeing just fucked up shit. And I guess my brain was like, I really enjoy this fucked up shit. And I was like, not good at all. So was a little alarming, but it was really good. I think it was like, oh god, what is it called? It had a weird name. Like the E was separate and it ended like here. Like I think it was like kept here or something. But like the E was there's a space between the R and the E at the end. But yeah, it was really fucked up. And it was neat. At the very least, I'll say it was neat. And like unique. I'll give it that. It was very unique. Just very uncomfortable to watch. Especially as someone whose brain already kind of likes enjoying watching those things. I was like, I don't like how well this is done. Oh no, like I do, but I don't. So it was kind of alarming. So then we, after watching that, we were like, well, let's watch something cute instead now. Because BB he went to bed. So we started watching Bufuri. Or Bufuri? Bufuri? I don't know how to properly pronounce it. I don't want to get hurt, so I put all my stats in defense. That anime. The really cute girl with the shield. Yeah. Geki and I watched that. Caught up on all of season 1. Like, I've already watched it all, but Geki hasn't seen it before. So I was like, yo, let's watch it together. And he was like, yeah. So now we're on season 2. We're probably going to end up watching that tonight. All of it. More than likely. If he wakes up. And it was a nice change of pace. And like the whole time, we're just laughing about what's going to happen. Because like, I don't remember everything. I watched it when it first came out. And like, I have a general idea on what's going on for the most part. And like, you're obviously able to predict what's going to happen with certain shit. But like, it was pretty funny. And Gek has just said there, he's just like, are they about to, oh my god. It's like, yeah. And it's just like happy-go-lucky, feel-good anime. Very different than what we just watched. So it was a nice palate cleanser from seeing all the nasty. It was a very good change. Unfortunately, because we were up watching shit all night, I didn't end up working on that YouTube video, which is a little sad. But at some point, probably after watching some of that with Gek later, I'll probably end up working on the video and hopefully completing it before I go to bed later. Because I'll probably go to bed sometime after noon today. And I want to try and get that done so I can have it ready for like Monday maybe. But worst case, I have tomorrow to work on it as well. So, like, I don't know. I'm really proud of how this video is coming along. So, at the very least, it's getting good progress. I would say I'm a little over halfway done it. Now it's just finding, like, the visuals that I need for it. And then adding proper pacing with some of, like, the breaks in talking. And then, on top of that, probably I want to do, like, some of, like, the text on screen kind of thing to just try and draw out emphasis on certain parts. I feel like it'll do well. I really do. Like, it's the first time I've made a video, and, like, I feel good about the video. And not like, yeah, I did a good job. No, like, I have a good feeling about it. Like, it's going to do really well type thing. You know, like, I feel it's going to connect with a lot of people. It's going to do well because of that. So, I don't know. Also, do you guys see that square right there at the left thigh? That's just clipping in and out? That's weird. The model has an issue there. It's a solid square. But yeah, oh man, only 90 more levels. Let's go. It'll be cool. Yeah, so I don't know. I really want to get this video done, and like I've shown it to a few friends, and all of them were like, that was really good. And I'm like, yes, I haven't done yet. They're like, that was really good. I'm like, oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Because like I'm actually like, I wouldn't say excited because I don't really get excited for things, but I'm pretty stoked about getting this done. It seems like the kind of thing that like, it's the kind of video to be really proud of, at least in my opinion. I'll be proud of it because it's a very personal kind of video, but at the same time, something that others can connect to as well. And it's like the first in so many that I want to do in that style. And writing that script just felt like natural. And I do not like scripts, but like just writing it all out, it felt like writing a story. Like I was just like, as if I'm talking to a friend in a way, if that makes sense. No, it's just, it feels so nice. I know that's like me trying to hype it up a whole lot, and that's what it seems like, but realistically, it's just, I don't know. I feel good about it, which is not a normal thing for me of just being like, it was always like, oh, okay, yeah, I got that video done. All right, there you guys go. Or like, yeah, I recorded it. All right, cool. Edited, done. There you go. But this, I'm like, I really want this to turn out the way that I see it in my head. But finding the clips I need is a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. Just because it's hard to find the high quality clips that I need. Because I need like the visuals and shit for certain things. And that's just... needing to go and find them is the hard part. And like you'll have an idea and you're like, oh, it was in this episode of this show. And then you're like, oh, this show has like 500 episodes. God damn. What episode was that? Where about in the show was that? And then you have to try and like search for it. And then it's like, oh no. And hopefully I don't get copyright claimed on any of the clips. Because like, I mean, I have them fairly edited. So it should be good. I mean, I'm pretty sure it all falls under fair use. The way I'm using it. Especially the way it's, you know, changed up a little. I feel like I'm going a little overboard with a certain style that I'm doing. So I might change that up a bit. But I don't know, things to work on. Like I'm still trying to figure out the exact, like I have the end result in my head, but it's also tweaking that end result to be better as I do it. Because there's certain things that you're going to look at and be like, maybe if I do this different, right? So it's like, try out both. And then if I try out both, we'll see how it actually looks, you know, like which one do I actually prefer? Sorry, I was just slowly dying there for a sec. The whole quitting smoking thing really hurts. Body's trying to cough up all that phlegm from like smoking for a few years. And it's just like, nah, no. Get rid of all this. And I'm like, but I want to be able to breathe. It's like, you will be able to breathe once all this is out of your goddamn throat. And I'm like, okay, but it doesn't help when you're making me cough. It hurts. Hurts a lot. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Check something really quick. Do this real quick. I mean, I'm tabbed out, but I know what buttons I have to hold. This should be fine. Yeah, alright, cool. Being tabbed out was fine. I literally just hold up and X. That's how this whole stream's gonna go. It's just holding up and X the whole time. Not gonna lie, I was checking to see who was lurking in chat. It's been a little bit since I've seen you, just letting you know you could talk to me in the server anytime. I'm not gonna call you out by name, but you know who you are. And hopefully at some point I could probably get back into VR and we can hang out there. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know, I'm aiming for just nice, chill grinding kind of streams now. Because that's just, I don't know, it seems like it'll be fun. I really just, really want Dioboromon. But since we're going to be going and doing that, we might as well try and get every Digi evolution, so that's the plan now, you know? We're going to work towards getting every evolution into the Agumon line. Well, not just the Agumon line, I guess, like his entire tree that you can get in this game. But we're getting there. We are, I want to say, almost halfway through everything. Probably not, actually, looking at it. Most likely, we're about, like, a third. Yeah, we're probably only about a third. But still, I don't know. All good. It's fine. We're just going to work Imperial Dramon all the way up to 99 so that we can get Imperial Dramon FM and Grand Kuwagumon. And then, I think we should grab Grand Kuwagumon and bring him up to 99. And then Imperial Dramon all the way up to 40. That way we get Imperial Dramon PM. Which, realistically, should be one of like the strongest Digimon for us to get. Or, I guess it's up there. Obviously, Dioboromon would be stronger because it requires multiple 99s. And Imperial Dramon PM just requires 199. Still, it requires several 40s. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 40s. I think. Yeah. As opposed to, well, I guess, yeah, Dioboromon requires a 50, a 99, a 99. And then, what is that? A 30, a 5, 30, a 5, 50, 40, a 99. Yeah. A lot. Dioboromon probably going to be up there. But Beelzemon, which is probably going to be our last Digimon we're going to go for. That will be a long grind to be able to get that. Like, a significantly longer grind than it's taken to get Dioboromon. And Dioboromon's taken a while. Well, you know what? Thinking about it, why don't we actually go to where we were suggested yesterday? So when we got rated yesterday by Tech Tracks, they did tell us a better spot to go for experience, or DVEXP. Maybe we should just go battle a bunch of Numamon. It'll probably just be quicker too, and we've got enough healing items that we don't really need to worry about our health and needing to go and, you know, heal up constantly at an inn. Even though there's an inn not too far, we can just use items. For the most part, we don't even need to really worry about it, just because of our healing between turns, but still. Pretty sure it's this one. Actually, I'm almost certain it's this one we have to take. Okay, so seabed, don't you dare freeze on me. Always nice when doesn't want to turn even though I'm pressing the fucking directional button. Not even using the analog. Now using the analog and it's just as bad. Weird. Oh, we're battling Marine Devimon. Oh, I got Mega Heal. Oh, that's another thing that we could be using too. Huh. Didn't even think that about using magic to heal, because I never do. That's a good alternative. Ooh, the double hit got evaded twice. Hell yeah. Kind of expected Marine Devimon to be a bit more of a challenge than that, but I guess not. Oh, here comes the itchy nose. Yay. So if we go up over here, the Jungle Ruin would be the best spot for us to get experience, apparently. Harrymon, let's go. Oh, and we poisoned him. Oh, he's gonna be 2-shot anyway, so it doesn't matter. And evaded. This high speed is so nice. Yeah, I figure a day with having music to vibe to instead than just the game and my voice might be better. I mean, YouTube isn't gonna get it, but that's fine. You guys know. You know how it goes. Most viewers are over on Twitch anyways, so. Kind of miss also streaming on Kick, but for some reason this isn't working for it, the stream elements thing. What are you doing in here? I guess I really don't need to leave the entrance. There's Numamon throughout the whole place, so. Oh yeah, but Numamon also tries to run away. How much damage does he do? Not much at all. Oh, you've been poisoned twice now, bro. It's rather unfortunate for you. Does that kill him? Surprisingly, no. Huh. Kind of really expected that to take him out. Let's see how much bit we get from this. 358 experience. 770 bit. Okay, this is even better. Yeah, we might as well be doing it here. And we could probably just be sitting by the entrance, because there's going to be enemies here. Yeah. That way if we need to leave, we can. Just go save or swap out our evolutions at Piximon. I just love how my tracking gets all like, ooh, when I go to have my drink. Damaged by the poison. Also, we are, for the most part, just listening to VTubers do covers. That is the music today. This is probably the easiest way for us to grind now. Like, yeah, Tech Trex was correct yesterday. This is definitely better. My main idea was like, oh, if I need to go heal, but I didn't realize that Imperial Dramon has a healing move, and I didn't really think, like, you know what, I have a bunch of power charges that I'm not going to end up using again, because I got, like, the super charges and the ultra charges. So I might as well just use the power charges for healing. This will make it significantly easier. Plus the healing between turns. And the... Yeah, this is going to be so much quicker, I bet. Because I don't know how much DV EXP Numamon gives, but it's a fair bit. And it's also more actual bit that we're getting, so more money. Can't complain about more money. It starts roughly the same amount of DV EXP, but more money is always nice. Because maybe after we get all the Agumon evolutions, like Digi evolutions, we'll do the card game stuff. And there is post game, and I don't know anything about it, so that could be fun. But I really want to take on like the end boss with like a really good Digimon, rather than just how I would normally play with just what I've got. You know, I want to actually have like Duoboromon, or depending how we're feeling, we might grind all the way up to Beelzemon. Because Beelzemon is probably going to be the last Digimon that we get. Most likely. Just because the amount of effort it takes to get him. Then we'll probably just play with him for a while. I want to get Duoboromon and play that for a bit, but we are trying to get all evolutions, so it all depends. Because I don't want to just get them and then not use them, but at the same time, we'll have them and then we can play with them later. Maybe we'll do post-game with Duoboromon or something. Do like end boss with Duoboromon, and then we'll do post-game with Beelzemon. I don't know. I'll try to figure out exactly what I want to do. I think my reasoning of needing to be near an inn was not good enough based on how little damage everything does to us. And that we heal between turns, like that is... Yeah, it's unnecessary. It's very unlikely that Numamon can do much to us. So, we got a training book, yay. So, I'm not a huge fan of, like, K-pop type stuff, but because I worked with one of my best friends since I, like, had my last job, you know, whenever he played his music was a weird mix of his and his girlfriend's music. And, like, they have similar taste, right? But their taste is varied, like, a lot. So it goes from, like, extreme, like, deathcore metal to, like, K-pop. So, like, I ended up hearing this song a lot. And, hearing this cover of it is actually really nice. But, yeah, like, on the overnights, because, like, we worked overnights, right? So, like, there's no one in the store. We would just be listening to our own music there over the PA system. And it was... You could hear shit like this. It was just weird thinking about it, because it's like... Normally, throughout the day, everyone else has to listen to, like, radio stations that are garbage, and we just connect to the Chromecast when we get there and just start blasting our shit. So it goes from, like, metal to, like, hard rock to, like, rap to, like, K-pop to, like, J-metal to, like EDM, anime music, like theme songs and shit like that. Or, like, OSTs, intros. It was good. It was funny. It was weird. Thinking about it now. We would listen to a lot of... that probably shouldn't have been played over that PA system. But no one else was there but us. It was literally just the three of us, so who cares? More my drink. Gonna get more comfy in my chair too. Especially considering that it's like... I could probably just set a macro, honestly. And just do that. I'm not gonna, but I totally could. But instead, I'll just hold these two buttons on my controller. I'm thinking that, after we're done doing Digimon, though, which is probably gonna be a while from now, we'll do some Zooter, and I want to try and... Ooh, immediate fight. That's kind of cool. Makes things a little bit better. After we do Zooter for a little while, I also want to get into doing MM Rando, and then I want to do the cross-game Rando for the two. Then I'm also, like, trying to debate, like, what else I want to possibly do, because, like, I was telling you guys before, I want to do, like, those graphic design streams, so, like, maybe we'll design, like, stream overlays, or maybe we'll design... like the t-shirts for the store that I have. Yeah, and I was thinking about it after stream yesterday. Rather than using Redbubble, I should probably... Like, I could probably post on Redbubble as well, but I'll just do that as, like, a side thing. And I'll focus on doing, like, Fourth Wall. Because, like, the stuff I got from Fourth Wall, like, my desk mat, super high quality. I really like this. So, and I'm pretty sure Fourth Wall doesn't have a limit on how many things I can post on there. So, if it doesn't, then I'll just turn it into an actual store, and then there's also a merch section. Yeah, I can almost speak English. There will be the merch section, and then there will also be, like, the store stuff, like the things that we make. So, I think that'll be the better route for that. Because I want to make, like, a lot of, like, really, like, dumb t-shirts and funny t-shirts and stuff like that. And then, like, stickers and mugs and all that. I feel like that's probably, like, the... I know the quality of stuff from there is really nice. So, and the pricing I'm able to, like, bring pretty low. So, I just don't know how well that'll do as an online shop as opposed to, like, Redbubble or something like that, you know? Or, like, Teespring, because those are ones that people actually go to and buy stuff, as opposed to finding my specific Fourth Wall shop. So, there's... I don't know, there's a confliction there of trying to figure out what to do. I'm gonna bring my knees up onto my chair because I need to get more comfy. I don't know. It's trying to figure out what I want to do with the two. Because, like, there's no harm in me posting on, you know, multiple of the sites that, you know, have my stuff on it. And I think Redbubble and Teespring have more discoverability than Fourth Wall, because Fourth Wall is more personalized. But it could just be somewhere else to get it. I don't know, just like trying to figure out different like avenues to be able to like make an income. Still trying to figure out what I want to do for Patreon when I get that all set up and everything. And then just have everything a lot more organized. Because I feel like once I start doing the actual like YouTube videos and they start actually going up, that will do well. It's weird to think that, because I've never thought like, oh, I'm going to get popular with it. I mean, when I was a kid, obviously, I was just like, oh man, we're going to be famous like Game Grumps. We're doing Let's Plays and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, we have like 1,000 videos and like no views on any of them. Like, and those were posted like 15 years ago, all the way up until I want to say like 2015, 2016, we stopped. And it was like, oh boy, still no views on it in all that time. Mind you, we didn't know how to market things, and like the algorithm was very different back then. It was like now there's like TikTok and stuff, right? So I can post like the whole video in like on TikTok in like a vertical format as opposed to the sideways format that it'll already have, which is the standard screen format. It'll be 916 as opposed to 69 is what I'm trying to say. But I mean, it's not hard to just rework my own video like that, or even just post it that way and just put it in center. But and just scale it like that should be fine, honestly. But not the point. Also a little confused as to why my project file is in 24 FPS, even though I set it to 60. It won't let me change it. So that's something I'll probably need to figure out before I render it. But oh well. Also, we're all the way back up to full health because they do no damage and we evade everything. Oh well. Brain work. Yeah. So once I start having all that shit going, I think, I don't know, the way that I've been looking at it is like, why don't I just focus on like, for like growing my actual like, I wouldn't say influence, because I don't know, I don't like having the idea of, oh, he's an influencer. I'm not. Don't let me influence you. I'm fucking stupid. But like, I'm focusing more on like the content I want to make is going to be like YouTube and TikTok are obviously like the main ones to use. So that's what I'm going to do. And then streaming is just going to be like more like community rather than growing. So it's like we all hang out. I get to know you guys get to know me. And then Patreon is pretty much just the income way. Like there's obviously like you make AdSense if you have enough followers. You get subs on like Twitch and, you know, donos and stuff like that. But that's not quite the same as like Patreon, where it's like a steady flow of income. I think, because some people are like, oh, it's like $2 a month, I could do that. Or like, oh, you want to do like the $5 tier or $10, whatever the fuck I said it as. I don't know. I also just don't have like a whole plan on what I want to really do for Patreon. So if you guys have any suggestions, that would be nice. Because I've never really used it, you know, like I have it, but I've never used it. And I don't subscribe to anyone on Patreon, so I don't know the type of benefits to get. There's like some ideas, like obviously there's the basic stuff like early access to videos, but that also requires me to be ahead on videos. That way I can actually post it on there. And I don't know how early you should do that. Like, should you do it a week early? Should you do it like a day early? Like, I don't really know. That's the harder part of trying to figure out that kind of thing. At some point I'll figure it all out. But I might need to talk to some people that actually have active Patreons and know what they're doing. You know? At least I think that's probably the smarter route. Might as well ask people and know what they're doing. Right? Like, why try and figure it out for yourself if there's someone that can just give you the information? That just seems like inefficient use of your time. Don't mind my tracking getting messed up. I'm just scratching my nose, so it's messing it up. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure everything out. And then I want to have like my stores, like I'm thinking like having one store that's focused purely on like stickers and mugs, maybe pins as well, because that's kind of like all the same kind of niche. And then have one that's just like t-shirts and like sweaters. I don't want to put like everything on like everything, you know. Maybe I'll have one that's set to like posters and whatever. I don't know, like diversifying it obviously does make sense, and you can post like the same design for a whole bunch of stuff. But I feel like if you like focus down on like a niche, it's probably smarter. It probably would like look better on the store as well. But then it's just, you know, not being super efficient with your designs. If you try and just limit it. So I don't know, there's a lot to work out with that. And again, it's another thing I should probably ask people that actually have successful stores and be like, hey, how should I do this? You know, makes more sense to ask for help rather than just trying to struggle on my own and be further behind than I need to be. Because if someone's willing to help you, you might as well take that help. Which is a hard thing for me to actually admit to, because I used to always be the type that hated people trying to help me out with stuff. Because to me, that was just like, oh no, please don't. I don't want to be told what to do. I want to try and figure it out on my own. Now I'm sitting here like, or like, I don't want people to feel bad for me and help me out. Now I'm sitting here like, no, I'll take the help. Like, I don't got that pride problem no more. Like, just help. Like, I need help. I'll take it. Type thing, you know? I mean, it just seems like a smarter way to do things. Now that I'm older and I actually understand how the world works a little bit more, you know? I'm like, oh, well, let's not do the dumb thing and just struggle. Why struggle if you don't have to? If help is there, take that help. And, like, I think that applies to, like, all aspects of life, too. It's not just, like, content creation or, like, setting up a store or anything like that. It's also, like, you know, mental health, maybe, like, physical health. If someone wants to be able to, like, give you advice on how to, like, properly work out or, like, eat healthy or whatever, like, why not take that, you know? And, like, the hardest part is when, like, you're in a financial situation, then you need help. I hate that. I really, 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 really hate asking for help with that. But I also know that I'm the type of person that if someone asks me for help, I'm going to, you know? So, and I know that I know people that are like me in that regard. And they're just like that one call away to be able to get that help. So it's a little tough. But it's also trying to, like, figure that out of, like, you don't want to come across as, like, needy and, like, always bugging, right? And, like, that is the harder part with it, is trying to not say find a balance, but, like, if you can't do it on your own, you're gonna need help, right? And then there's people like me, like, I've had friends, family, you know, even strangers that have asked, like, hey, could you help me out? I'm like, yeah, I got you, right? Because to me, that's just how I was raised, like, help out others if you can. So finding a way to, like, ask without trying to come across as needy, even if you're in need, is the hard part for me. Because, like, I don't know, it's stupid. I always end up saying, like, anytime I've ever asked for, like, help, I'm like, if you can't, it's okay, right? Which, now that I look back on it, it kind of almost seems like you're guilt tripping. You're not meaning to, but, like, you know, looking at it from that point of view, it does kind of seem that way now. Being on the receiving end when I had, like, a bunch of money and I was helping people out, I was just like, oh, they aren't, I sounded like that. It's not guilt tripping because it's not intended that way, but it almost comes across like that. It's like, oh, if you ever need help with money, just don't ever say, if you can, it's all good. Because then it just sounds bad. Even though you mean it with good intention, you know what I mean? But now I'm just at the point where I'm like, well, I want to get back to having dumb money. Like, I had stupid money for a while, which is why I probably should have saved it all instead of spending it stupidly. But I had stupid money. Now I don't. So I want to get back to having stupid money. And then with that stupid money, I want to be able to, like, help people out if they ever ask. And even though, like, you know, I end up using a bunch of my savings to be able to help out people, and I'm in a tough situation now. That was my decision. And now I might need to bug those people because maybe they're in a better situation, you know? But if anyone ever borrows money from me, I'm not expecting to get it back. I wouldn't give you the money if I didn't have it. But, and even if I don't have it, I can always make it work, right? Like, there's always some way to do something, you know? But, I mean, I'm really hoping that someone wants to fucking buy some of the shit that I'm selling right now, because I've got things that are, I've literally got $550 just sitting on my desk right now. It just needs to be bought, and no one's fucking buying it. But, oh well. It's just trying to get it to actually sell and relying on people actually wanting that kind of stuff, because they are collector's items. Getting almost to the point of going to, like, a flea market or, like, a actual store that buys that kind of thing and be like, hey, what are you willing to pay for this? Because this is the going rate and I need money. And if it's a reasonable number, I'll say sure. And if it's not reasonable, I'll go, no, thank you. Like, there is a game store near me that buys games, but I just don't want to be, like, screwed over from it. So I'm like, because I know this game is worth $300. Because it's still in, like, its original, like, the packaging and everything, the original plastic. It's in perfect condition. It's, like, literally 99.9% condition. It just doesn't have the shrink wrap on it. Because the fucking dumbass that had it before me, or I guess not before me, but, I mean, arguably, yes, before me, because my one friend, he bought it for me for my birthday from somebody, and he never used it. Right? He just had it to give to me. That was why he bought it. But that person didn't know what they had, and, yeah. They just bought it because, like, oh, old game, kind of cool, and then they just kind of, or I think they bought it, and then they just kept it. They opened it, like, once to see if it was all there, and it's like, well, yeah, you bought a brand new game that was brand new at the time, and they sold it to my buddy for, like, 20 or 30 bucks, but it's actually worth, like, 350, so I'm like, well, if I sell it for, like, 300, and then having, like, a working Digivice on my desk right now. And I'm like, that would be really good money right there. That's like 250 bucks. I lowered the price to 225. Someone buy it. I've got literally, like, I'm struggling. Buy the thing. So it's just like, no one's actually buying shit. Like, I understand start of the year, no one has any money because of Christmas. But it's like, come on, random people on Facebook Marketplace and people on, like, Kijiji, which is just Canadian Craigslist. Buy the things. Come buy the things from me. And they just don't. And I'm like, God damn it. I really gotta put a couple more things up and list them. Because I've got my flight sim stuff that I don't use. So I could probably sell that. Realistically, I probably shouldn't have given my driving sim to my buddy. That way I could have, you know, sold it. But, I mean, he said he was going to use it, so. I don't know if he does. If he doesn't, I'll ask for it back. I'll have to ask if he actually even uses it. Because I gave it to him like a month and a bit ago. But if he doesn't use it, then I'll be like, hey, I want to send that back. That way I can sell it, make some money. He'd probably be like, yeah, sure, whatever. But if he is using it, then I'm not going to do that. It's so weird seeing, like, the model clip there. Also, we're getting a lot of training books. They are unnecessary. Mind you, we probably should have turned those on, or equipped those when we were doing the training before, rather than just doing save state and hope for the best. Even though they don't help out that much, still there. And they kind of help. I think after we, maybe we'll get Imperial Dramon all the way up to 99. And then we'll go up to a gym and we'll train up. Because that's got to be some training points at that point. So maybe we'll do that and then just unequip everything, see what our speed is at, see if we can max out speed. And then we'll just focus on defense, I guess. That way we just take no damage. And then I don't even know what we want to focus on after defense. Like, maybe we do wisdom or spirit? I'm not sure. I still also never figured out what that other stat was. I wonder if I can Google that. I could probably Google that. I don't know why I wouldn't think to Google that. Just Digimon World 3 stats explained. That'd probably be the easiest way to Google it. It would make sense. So maybe I'll do that. Already at 38. That's not too bad. I mean, working our way up to 99 already. We've only been at this for about 45 minutes. Also, I am in the Discord server and the streaming channel, so if anybody that is a friendo who wants to join, you're more welcome to. Be nice. That way I have a conversation partner. I mean, to be fair, I could probably just message someone and be like, hey, you want to come hang out and call? I mean, I see Geki's online, but yesterday he was asleep. They didn't even join stream, and I was a little sad. I don't know. I just like to bug people. I'm not gonna lie. I would laugh so hard if he was actually just lurking this whole time. He's like, nah, I'm just here. I don't care, trash. I'm not here to chat with you. Fuck off. I'm like, ah, okay, fair enough. I cry now. Oh, well. Also, it's so weird. We keep going up, like, just above and just below 1,700, and I'm like, why? Like, look at that. Like, and also still -1 subscriber. I don't get it. How can you be -1 subscriber? Especially considering that we got a subscriber this month. It was Geki, the last one. 54 months, by the way. Crazy. I was been here for years. How many is that? 12, 24, 48. That's 4 years, and then another 4 months. So 4 years and a quarter, or 4 years and a third-ish? God damn. And then I think that also takes off, like, the time that he didn't sub, but it was still, like, subbed, if that makes sense. They weren't consecutive. I think that's consecutive. I don't know if that's consecutive, is it? That might be total, not consecutive. Either way, it's still a lot. To me, it's just, that's crazy. Yeah, this place was definitely a better spot to train at, though, because we're pretty much at full health the whole time. Agumon does no damage, gives more money, and gives about the same DV EXP. Oh, I forgot to turn something on. Give me a sec. Well, I guess I could probably just hold down the buttons. It'll be fine. There we go. I forgot to set up the what are they called? Like the triggers for the channel point rewards. So I just connected that. I forgot to do that. My bad. I didn't see anything pop up yet, but still. $41. We're actually making pretty good progress so far. Because 40 was all we needed to get to the Grand Agumon. So we've definitely got him now. So once we get to 99, we'll have Imperial Dramon FM. Man, maybe having music playing was a good plan. Because, you know, it's mostly just been listening to the game music and my voice lately. I mean, that's what YouTube's getting, but I don't know. Twitch, does this sound okay? Getting the music as well? I say as if anyone's talked all fucking stream, but still, you know, it's Saturday night. Everyone's busy. They're all probably in VR chat or out at a club or something. He's like, nah, I'm not going to go watch a stream. What you mean? I'm like, that's okay. That's fair. My nose is itchy. All right. I want to check something really quick. Do I have on here? I should probably just pull this down. Do I have the now playing on here? I don't. I think maybe there, and then I'll crop it. There, now you guys got the music. You can see what it's playing. I will lock that and move it down to... Alright, there we go. That way, in case anyone's wondering what the song is, they can just see it right there. And then if YouTube wants to like listen along, they can just search up whatever song. But Twitch will know. I mean, I would like to make it skewed and at an angle and put it down on that side because I think that would look better. But I don't have that plugin in OBS anymore. And I think you have to pay for it now, which is so stupid. So, oh well. Rat dance. We're just getting the rat dance song. Okay. It also just doesn't look right. Hold on, I gotta make it smaller or something. I need to use control. That's better. Even though it's tiny, it doesn't need to take up a lot of space. I know how I feel about just listening to the rat dance song. It's just such a, it's a TikTok meme 100% through. Wait a minute. Isn't this the version? Hold on, now I gotta look it up. Is this the one that has... Oh. Yeah, it's literally just Jane Doe from Zenless Zone Zero. Just dancing. We're gonna press next on that. Oh, I should probably move that over now, too. Now it's got a weird spot that it's starting from. God damn. There we go. Even though that also kind of looks weird. Oh well. It's what it is now. $44. We're getting there. It'll take a little while, but we got what? 55 more levels? Not too bad. Probably about another hour-ish. We'll have 99. I think it'd probably be about another hour and we'll have 99 on Imperial Dramon. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's more just like a hangout time anyways, because we're just grinding. So. And it's a change of scenery from before. It's a darker scenery as opposed to just... We go from purple to bright green and back to purple. Just all dark. Baby doing the ooh ah ah. That doesn't work correctly if I don't click it myself, because for some reason it's messed up. Give me one moment. There we go. How you doing though, BB? What you up to today, dude? The nerd, it do be a nerd. I finally got my first chat of my stream. It only took an hour. Apparently you're killing me. I talked to you and I start choking. I'm coughing to death. Just had some of my drink to kind of calm my throat down a bit there. Oh man. Just popping in to say hi. I'm about to leave for work. Oh no! Leaving for work. God damn, BB. can't believe you weren't here for my whole conversation about just random shit. Okay. I constantly talk about random shit. That's kind of my thing. I decided I'd put music on. Is the music sound okay on Twitch? Because YouTube doesn't get it, so. Hopefully the audio levels are good. It sounded alright on my phone, but kind of random shit we talked about. I don't know, I literally talked about so many things. I talked about the creepy videos that we watched last night, the one that was like really unsettling. I talked about the watching anime, the Geki. I talked about the shop that I want to be setting up or continuing to do because I stopped doing it forever ago. I talked about the YouTube video, the things I've been working on. I don't know, I've talked about a lot this stream. I don't remember most of what I've been doing, but I mean, I've been holding the up button and the X button for about an hour now. A little low, but I think that's fine, so we can hear you better. Yeah, I tried making it pretty low. Like, just enough that it's hearable. It's louder than the game, right? Like, it's enough that you can hear it over the game? Or are they just... are they not meshing well? If they are meshing well, I can just turn it off. And it's perfect, brother? Yeah. I just don't want them, like, being pretty much the same volume and you're not able to hear the music. Because, like, the game's music, it's good and all, but, like, it's not really necessary. Like, I could just mute the game, but then it would be weird. I want, like, a faint bit of the game sounds behind the music. I don't know. I tried listening on my phone. It sounded okay-ish with the one song I was listening to. I don't know about every other song, but we'll find out. I mean, you'll probably tell me. We're just sitting here beating up Numamon. They give us more money, the same DV EXP, and roughly the same DV EXP. And they do, like, no damage. So we're just constantly at full health pretty much the whole time. Oh. Yeah. Sectrex yesterday was right about going over here, because my main reason was like, oh, if I have to heal up, and I'm right by the inn, but, I mean, we're not too far from an inn, and we're pretty much at full health this whole time. I really hope that I'm done with smoking real soon and I can start working on my voice again. Because I want to get back into doing music. But the main issue is, like, my throat just hurts too much. I don't like singing a whole lot anymore. But if I can fix it, I'm going to do that. Like, I might still have, like, the occasional smoke once in a while, but I don't want to be, like, smoking. I want it to be more like a once in a while kind of social thing. Not like a I go for a smoke when I wake up type thing. Man, my bot finally clicked in because I had 5 messages. Wow. I feel like I really got to, like, revamp a lot of this stuff too. Like, my throwing wish list, I should probably update that stuff. It would be nice if you guys suggest things, because then we can make, like, silly lists and stuff. And it's not just, like, random things that I put on there. I know, it's weird. I don't have, like, a full idea on what I would want to do for, like, wish list related shit anyways. So, which is weird because that's pretty much like the main thing I make on like shopping apps. I just make random wish lists, but I don't want to like a lot of that stuff. I'm like, it's just the random urge to want to buy something, so I just put it on a wish list instead. But like, your own wish list is a little bit different, you know, because that's stuff that, you know, has the possibility to be bought for me. And I there's a lot of stuff I'm like, I don't need that. Why would I put that on there? You know what I mean? I think that's a little weird to say it that way, but like, I don't know, I just like looking at things sometimes, and then looking at lists and going, oh, cool. Maybe I'm just special, but you know. Oh well. I also really want to like update the left eye, which is, you know, right side of screen, left eye. I feel like it doesn't show off the design correctly. It's supposed to be like a loading symbol in there. You can't see it too well. So it just looks like it's like pink. Kind of, I don't know, like galaxy-ish, even though it's just supposed to be like a loading symbol. It's supposed to be like a robot eye kind of thing. I don't know, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I should fix this. It's like, hold on, this... Yeah. I don't know, it looks more spacey than like loading. But there is a loading symbol in there. You can kind of see it. Maybe I'll change up the design a bit. And weird, it kind of looks like I'm blind in that eye too, compared to the other one, because it doesn't have an iris. I mean, it's not supposed to. It's supposed to have a loading symbol, but still. Maybe the eye is frozen. Let me poke it to fix it. Oh, God. Well, I can't animate it. Well, like, I can. I just have to throw my model into Unity and then add a GIF as opposed to just an actual image. But I'm not going to do that. It takes way too much effort. If I'm going to put effort like that into the model, then it's going to be a good fucking model. It's going to take me a very long time to do it. And I'm not doing that. So, idea is, I don't know. At some point, have the money to pay for someone to make me a good model. Or, just stick with this until I eventually just want to update it. Because, like, this is still missing a lot of stuff. Like, on this shoulder over here, it's supposed to have, like, armor, like, shoulder pad type things, like a pauldron. That side, it's supposed to actually have, like, an actual design for, like, the shorter sleeve. Obviously, you know, like, the undershirt is just painted on. So it doesn't look as good. Like, there's a bunch of things I could work on. This is supposed to have, like, straps on the jacket and stuff. I'm just glad it turned out the way it did so far. Alright? Like, that's my main thing. It turned out okay-ish. And, like, the necklace is okay. I mean, it floats, as you can see. But it's a V-roid, okay? Like, it's good for what it is. So, at some point, I'll have, like, a good 3D model or a good 2D model or something. This is the type of thing that I was like, yo, I really should have used my money more effectively when I was working that other job. What form of Agumon is that? This is technically a Vmon evolution. This is Imperial Dramon. But Agumon's line has it in this game. Because you can get every single evolution in this game if you just train up your Digimon correctly. So, we have all the stats at the minimums that they need to be for everything. So now it's just levels on different evolutions. So right now we're getting Imperial Dramon up to level 99. Even though we only needed him at level 40 to get Grand Kuwagumon. And once Grand Kuwagumon's at level 99, we get Diaboromon, which is who we want. But since we've already got Imperial Dramon out, we might as well bring him up to 99 because then we get Imperial Dramon FM. And we're trying to get all the evolutions. So since he's already out, we might as well just keep leveling him. Otherwise, we could have stopped 13 levels ago. You know what I mean? Just makes the most sense because we've already got him out. Might as well just keep training him. But yeah, this is Imperial Dramon, who I believe is a Mega Evolution. I could be wrong, but I think he's a Mega Evolution of Vmon. Because Vmon evolves into XVmon, and then XVmon and Stingmon. DNA Digivolve into Pale Dramon, and then Pale Dramon evolves into Imperial Dramon. I could be wrong, it could just be strictly Vmon's line, but whatever. EXP grind? No, not even EXP grind. DV EXP grind. So, you see how we just leveled up there? You need a minimum of 10 DV EXP to level up. And every Digimon gives each evolution at different level brackets a different amount of DV EXP. So, but it carries over, but that's why, like, I'll fight, like, I could fight, like, a Kunamon, like, one of the first Digimon you fight in the game, alright? And I can level up my evolution. Because at minimum, it has to give me 1 DV EXP, right? Every fight has to give you at least 1 DV EXP if you have a Digivolve out, right? And since I've been using Imperial Dramon, you know, he's the one getting the DV EXP. So, At very minimum, he's getting 1. I think from these guys, we're getting 5 or 6 each time. Currently. It might be going down to 4, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because of our level bracket. Like, there's a certain range of levels that you're in, changes the amount of DVEXP that you get from different Digimon. So, but it does carry over. So say if right there I was at 9, and this just gave me 5, you know, now I just need 6 more in order to get the next level. You know? So it's weird stuff like that, but at minimum you always get at least 1. EXP is for Agumon, DVEXP is for Digivolves. Hence DVEXP. So yes, it is a grind. And Agumon is leveling up at the same time, and I added an item to make it so Agumon gets more experience every fight. Not much, but it is still more. So that little bit will help out. You see how we didn't level up that time? We'll probably level up next time, though. It's little things like that. Like learning the mechanics and everything. Like, this game is a lot more complex than I originally thought as a kid. Because like looking at the mechanics now as an adult, I'm like, God damn, there's a lot to this. Also pretty stoked that after stream tonight, I've got anime to watch. I got Sakamoto Days, and I believe Solo Leveling has a new episode out today. So that's gonna be cool. I watched the latest episode of... Yeah, see, I leveled up this time. I watched the latest episode of Daima when it came out. I watched the latest episode of Dr. Stone when it came out. What else am I watching right now? Animu. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I don't know, I'm pretty hyped for them. They're pretty cool. Like, Sakamoto Days doesn't really take itself too serious, but, like, it does have good fights. And, like, it's funny, right? So that's nice. And then, I mean, Solo Leveling. That's just really good fucking anime. I'm glad my buddy told me to watch it. He was like, yeah, man, like, you'll like this. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I did. And I was like, oh. I think I'm watching something else. I just don't remember what. Dr. Stone, Dragon Ball Daima, Sakamoto Days. Oh, what's it called? I cannot remember the name of it. It's the girl that gets isekai'd into an anime. And she was like a manga designer or some shit. Or like animation person. And she's like, her ability is to like draw stuff. I cannot remember the name of it right now. What is it? God damn it, that's gonna bother me. She wears a purple sweater and she has long black hair. But it's a good anime. In fact, I can't remember the name of it. Is bothering me. Still, -1 sub. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, that's bothering me that I can't think of the name of it. Oh well. Yeah, I'll probably watch those animes, and then I'll bug Geki and be like, yo, let's finish watching Bufuri tonight. And then when we're done doing that, I'll probably just get back to editing that video. I think after we're done with Digimon, which will be a while from now, like a long while from now. But when we're done with it, I'll probably do Zooter. I'll probably play a bit of that, and then I'll try Majora's Mask Randomizer. And then we'll do Cross Game. Probably do that for a little while. And then maybe we'll jump into something else. Like, I don't know. There's definitely a lot for me to catch up on in Zenless Zone Zero, because I have not played that in a while. And I really love that game. So maybe get into like Zenless, maybe get back into like Genshin or something. I've noticed a lot of people playing Doom 2016 for some reason, and I love that game, so maybe we'll get back into that. Like, maybe we'll play Bloodborne or something. I don't know. There's a lot. And I have a computer that can play those games. I find it funny, I get this super expensive computer and proceed to just play fucking PS1 and N64 games on it for the most part. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Probably could have stayed with the old PC that, you know, struggled. But I couldn't have had like all this like fancy stuff on stream, so I mean, whatever. Oh, and BB, I feel bad, but I'm sorry. My Discord Nitro runs out soon, so streamed stuff to the server is going to be 720p instead of 1080. I'm sorry. I was like, I can't afford it. I can't be wasting money on shit like that. I canceled my DoorDash, like my Dash Pass. I canceled my Amazon Prime. I canceled so many things, bro. I'm back to being poor. You shine. Yep, that's fine. Save that money, brother. What money? I don't got any. That's the problem. Yep. I'm not a singer, guys. I really do like this song, though. And Izakorova does a really good cover of it, so I ain't gonna complain. I like listening. A little bit special, alright? Just give it to me. Alright, just let me have this one. I like that the little emote is dancing under the wire of the microphone. It's silly. Alright. Now what topic should we discuss? I don't really know. I'm trying to think. Oh, I found one. I figured it out. Let's talk about this. Okay, so in the server, I usually end up like watching like a movie a day. I didn't do that yesterday, and I probably won't do it today. But generally, on days I don't stream, I end up watching like a movie in the server, just hanging out. I think maybe I really want to watch the Sonic movies, which just sounds stupid, but like I've heard that they're good. I feel like watching them, so I might end up doing that. God, my nose is so itchy. This is the downside of having a rattly voice. The inside of my nose vibrates. But yeah, BB, maybe we could watch Sonic the Hedgehog together. Or, you know, you could be not busy and we could watch Game of Thrones. There's always that. I miss watching that. Now I can't because I have to watch it with you. Can't just skip stuff for you. You'd be like, what the fuck happened? Because it's an hour and so much can happen in that hour. The problem is I don't remember what episode we were on. I think it was season 2, episode 4, but I could be wrong. Yeah, this was definitely a better spot to grind, though. Like, holy, staying at full health pretty much this whole time. That's nice. Oh, Chimera. Hey, Akanashi Kiara. Hell yeah. Good song. You don't have to wait for me. I do, though. Because you haven't watched it before, and I want you to watch it. You're experiencing it with me. How we're bonding, dude. How friends stay friends. We do things together. And we're doing that together. And then after Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead, bro. Yeki might actually join us for that because it's zombies and he loves zombies. Who knows? Let's Work is going to be picking up soon. I'm going to rarely get days off. I'm sure we can find an hour a week to watch an episode or something. It'll just take us a year and a half to watch everything, but that's fine. There'll be days that you have time, and we'll make those work. Alright, I'm curious. What tech moves do I have now? Because the last time I checked, I only had a healing move. Mechanical Bash, Snowstorm. What does this do? It is very weak. At least on Numamon it is. $64. Let's go. 35 more levels. Told you it's probably gonna take about like another hour. And that was at about like 45 minutes in. So, should be good. Big yawn. Yeah, this was so much smarter coming here. Oh my god. Yeah, the healing is just... They're doing nothing to us, man. It's a much more efficient place. Also, the amount of experience Agumon has compared to the rest of my Digimon. In like the millions, I think. I don't know. When we beat this Numamon, I'll actually look at it. It'll be funny. So we like it'll be a huge comparison because they only got like half experience from battles. They get half of what the total was from everything, just from, you know, surviving. Back up to full health. Okay, so we have 176,618 EXP. Renamon 526, Monmon 469. Nice. That's hilarious. Like the difference. God damn. Also 34 more levels. So we go and get ourselves Grand Kuwagamon and Imperial Dramon FM. And that is just training Grand Kuwagamon up to level 99. Oh boy. Alright, brother, I'm off. Alright, love you, BB. Thanks for being here, brother. I will see you later. When you get done work, feel free to message me. I'll probably still be awake and we can hang out. Hell yeah. Talk to you later. Have a good day at work, buddy. Hey. Just out here killing Numamons. Yeah. I'm just vibing at this point. We're just listening to music as we grind. I mean, it's not the most interesting stream, but we're doing it. We're just hanging around, man. And it should have been playing music this whole fucking time. Goddamn. I mean, like, this game has a really good soundtrack, but you're hearing the same soundtrack the whole time for like 3-4 hours. Maybe not, you know? Because it's just battle music and then this plays. That's all we're getting. So, might as well actually have music playing. At least for grinding streams like this. When we're doing like actual like progression, then we'll just turn it off. But Man, I wish I never fucked up my voice. I'd had an entire music career. Mind you, I wouldn't have become a VTuber. I would have probably been in music. But, because I was... Oh, in Canada, we have this thing called Much Music, which is a subsidiary of MTV, right? It's music television still, right? But I was about to be on a competition when I was like 14. And I ruined my voice like a week beforehand. Or I think, no, it was 2 weeks beforehand. And wasn't able to go on that competition. I ain't going to be that asshole. I'm going to be that asshole. None of those people that won that were in that competition were really all that good. And the one that won didn't do anything with it. They didn't get popular. They didn't get anything. I could have been the next Justin Bieber, bro. Could have. I would have been. I was better than them. I know 100%. And I ruined my voice. A part of me just wishes I never fucked up my voice like that. Because I could be famous. I could be like a musician. Problem is, I wouldn't have become a streamer. I would never have hung out with you guys. Which is a big sad. But now I'm sitting here like, I'm like a lifetime away from that. Literally twice my age from when I was then. And I'm like, you know, I'm sure I still have most of my singing skill. I just don't have the range anymore. My voice is fucked up. So maybe if I can fix my voice, all will be well. I don't know. I really want to get back into music. So, and plus I wouldn't have the vibration in my voice that people like if it wasn't for that. So, I mean, it is sort of a win in a way. It's a bad thing that happened, but I mean, I think I'm making the most of it. And I feel like maybe maybe I can use it to my advantage if I get back into music. When I get back into music at some point. It's on my list of things to do. I have a board with me, or next to me, that has a list of things I want to do. And one of those is get back into music. So, I'm going to do that. Not anytime soon. But I will do it. Nice. Alright. 30 more levels. Oh my god. Probably take us another half hour or so. That's fine. We just hold these two buttons, bro. We hold these two buttons and I talk out my ass trying to be entertaining. Is after this, it'll probably be, I don't know, should we train up Grand Agumon first, or should we do Imperial Dramon FM? Imperial Dramon FM just needs to make it to level 40. Grand Agumon needs to make it to level 99? Yeah, level 99. But then we'll get to our borrow mom. So I guess we could do that the next stream, and then the next stream we could, end it with getting Diaboromon. Maybe? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. All I know is I want to get everything on the left side of this chart and then slowly move to the right. But we do got to get Stingmon to level 50, which would be a pain in the butt. I want to put that off for a while. Stingmon to level 50? Oh man, that's going to be a long time coming. God, my nose is so itchy. Why does it gotta be level 50 for Stingmon? That's so high. Which is funny because I'm aiming for 99 with Imperial Dramon, but Imperial Dramon actually does damage. Stingmon does not. Yeah, this is just becoming like a lot more of a we're just grinding kind of stream. I don't know, I'm slowly running out of topics to discuss. Now my stomach is doing the rumbly. My stomach needs to shut up. I ate before I streamed. At a TV dinner, sure, but it was still food. It was at least something. I can't complain. Also, the fact that I'm moving, it's because I'm rocking back and forth in my chair. Don't mind it. So I'm trying to think about like the kind of music I would want to get back into. It's not, again, not anytime soon will I be getting back into music, right? But when I inevitably do at some point, I'm not sure if I really want to do a lot of like original music or if I want to be like doing more like covers. I feel like covers are a little bit easier for me, but I want to make like my own versions of the cover rather than just like trying to match it one to one. Okay. I did not recognize this at all, but all right, cool. Sounds nice. I'm thinking maybe like covers of songs because I have several songs that I'm like, yeah, that'd be good to cover. And like I want to like do more like how my voice is. So like rather than trying to like hit like high notes and shit like that or like anything, I feel like a lot of the songs I can pick are more like the heartfelt type ones, and I can do it like more like the talk kind of singing, if that makes sense. Like I can do normal singing, but like I feel like the talk singing would probably be pretty cool too. I like that style of music. Remember I showed on stream a little while back the Hey Ya. That was pretty good with it. They did that, so maybe changing things up like that, put like a new spin on songs that people know. 73. Hell yeah. 26 more levels. I think covers would probably be the better way to go. I do have some original songs I've written, but it's like having a beat that is like the free to use beats. For some reason, a lot of those ones it's like free to use, blah, blah, just credit. And then like they sell it so that you can't use it, even if you've already made a song with it. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? It's like, if you make a free to use beat, don't fucking sell that beat. Alright, like that's rude. People are using that. Because I have like 4 songs already written. Actually, a couple of them already recorded actually. But I just never posted them. This was back when I had quit smoking for a little bit and I've been working on my voice. And now I can't do them because the beat is sold. And it's like, it was supposed to be copyright free beat. It was free to use. And you sold it, so now it's copyrighted. And now we can't use it. Now this whole song I wrote is garbage and not usable. Fuck. Big sad. Angel, what up, bro?
I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer.
Heavy Metal Angel Raid. I don't know if I call you Heavy Metal, but I do call you Angel. What up, bro? How you been, man? Haven't seen you in a little while. We're just kind of like grinding at the moment, just chilling. I was talking about the music that I plan to get back into when I inevitably one day get back into doing music. Aiming to do more covers than anything. And today we are just grinding out a whole bunch, trying to get to level 99 with this Digivolve, so we'll have a few more that we can use and level them up, get the Digivolves that we want. We're trying to get all the Digivolves for Agumon in this game. So it's been fun. How was your stream though? What were you playing? Or were you playing anything? Were you doing music? Were you doing chatting? What were you up to? Also, don't mind my model moving a whole bunch. I'm kind of vibing to the music, so I'm like bouncing back and forth in my chair, just like rocking back and forth. So it was good. It was part 1 of 2 of my affiliate anniversary. Oh, nice, nice. Like VR chat? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I was in VR chat not too long ago. No one came to hang out with me, and I was the big sad. Oh, man. Don't mind me. I'm just scratching my nose, so my tracking is getting messed up. The downside to having my voice is my fucking nose vibrates. So it gets itchy. Which is the downside to talking, you know. Ah, sorry. Nah, it's all good, man. It was a while ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was like, yo, who wants to hang? People were like, oh, let's hang out. And then like everyone just stopped replying. And I was like, you guys are the ones that messaged me to hang out. What the fuck? I hopped in VR chat. Where are you? And I was like, you assholes. But, yeah, well. I just chilled. I wandered around, like, Legend of Zelda worlds and stuff. But my headset has a lot of issues because it's a Oculus CV1. And it can't keep up with things, so it crashes. The actual headset crashes. I was like, it's a monitor, technically. Why is it having issues? What the fuck? But, I mean, it's also a tracker. So, makes sense. Oh, they ambushed me, finally. I kind of want to see if I can take him as Agumon. Pepper breath, bitch. I mean, I know I can take him as Agumon, but it'll just take a while. I just want to do it. Ooh. That wasn't a lot of damage. Alright, do a normal attack then. I mean, regardless, we should still be faster. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to take a while if we do this. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm struggling a little bit financially at the moment, but that's because I ended up using all of my savings, so we're in a bit of a tight spot. But it's all good. Because I had to leave my job back in January. Number one, they were planning to get rid of my job. Number two, they were trying to make me do something illegal. And number three, my old workplace is currently dealing with a court case because they defended a, let's say, PDF file. If you know what I mean. But, yeah. So, I'm glad that I left before that court case went through, because I did not want to be associated with that whatsoever. I was like, what the fuck? Like, not okay. And then, yeah, they were just trying to get me to disconnect gas lines and shit. And I'm like, no, I'm not legally allowed to touch those. I'm not certified. I'm not licensed. I need both a certification and a license, like a valid license to touch those. Like, no, it's a quick release. It's fine. I'm like, yeah, if I mess up one thing, this whole place becomes a bomb. Number two, do you know what an O-ring is? Did you know that they wear out? Did you know I'm not supposed to disconnect this thing every single fucking day, like what you're trying to tell me to do, just to clean behind it when it's unnecessary? Because you decided to get rid of the maintenance person that usually cleans behind it from just going, I don't know, behind it. You want me to pull it out? No, I'm not fucking doing that. O-rings run out. They're set that way just for when company maintenance comes in over touch the machines, not us. And then I was just like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. Like, oh, well, it's part of your job. Like, it was never once part of my job. And they're like, oh, well, it's on the list. I'm like, you mean the list that I made because you guys didn't have one? Yeah, no, it's not. They're like, no, it's always been part of it. I'm like, it has never been part of it. I've worked at this company before in the past, and it was not part of it then. It is not part of it now. I have worked in construction. We're not allowed to touch gas lines. I worked on health and safety and just about every job I've ever had. You are not allowed to touch gas lines. Why are you trying to tell me to touch gas lines? Well, the company said it's okay. The company is not the law. You stupid motherfuckers. They're like, yeah, but blah, blah. I'm like, unless you want me to get the fuck ticket. They're like, well, no, if there was any issues, it'd go to us. I'm like, no, it goes to the individual responsible, not the company. I'm not getting a $3,000 ticket because you want me to mop when mopping isn't part of my job because I take apart machines and clean them. Like, shut the fuck up. So, yeah, that was a no bueno, so I had to leave that place because they were just being dicks. And then they kept trying to be like, oh, we could have, like, this special, these people come in and they can explain. I'm like, no, I don't need people coming in and explaining shit. I already know the fucking law. I sent you the law, right? And it was all over email. I was like, you can go right ahead and try and call in whoever you want, unless it comes from, like, the TSSA, which is the Technical Safety Standard Authority. You are not going to be having me do that. Like, I will not touch that. If you give me the proper training, you give me you pay for the licensing and everything and certification, I'm more than willing to do it. But you have to pay for that because I'm not paying for that. Like, that is entirely on you guys. If you want that done, I'm more than willing to do it if you get me properly certified for it. And they're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, shut the fuck up. And then I quit because I needed to. Because number one was they were getting rid of my position anyways because they were getting rid of the overnight shift. Number two, they were getting rid of, or they were defending that PDF file, we will say. They were trying to get me to do something illegal. And then also my ride that was my ride there, they transferred to a different store, so I didn't have a way there anyways. So I was like, well, I guess I'm out of a job now. And I should have had a lot more savings than I did, but I mean, I was fine. And then people needed help and that I needed to help them with their bills. I'm like, I had 4 months of my bills saved up. That's not good when you need to, when other people's bills are significantly more. And I'd already used 1 month of those 4 months, you know, because, well, I had to quit. And then I only had one more month left. So now I'm sitting here like, well, I gotta come up with some money for March. My nose is so fucking itchy. Also, the music paused because it's like, are you still listening? Of course I'm still fucking listening. Alright. I was struggling all of 2024, mainly because I had passing in the family in the beginning and end of 2024. Between all of that, depression, failure, etc. I'm just hoping this year will be nicer to me. Yeah, well, 2024 for me was a pretty, I wouldn't say easy year. Because it was just work. Like, I'm sure you noticed I wasn't streaming, right? Wasn't making YouTube videos. I wasn't really making TikToks. I wasn't doing anything. I was just going, you know? God damn it, my fucking nose needs to stop being so goddamn itchy. But, yeah, I was, just working like a normal job that whole time, and I should have saved up all the money from it, but I didn't. God fucking, I want to cut my damn nose off. It's so fucking itchy. I really hope this year is better for you, though, homie. I know shit's not easy nowadays, so hopefully it's easier on you. I'm hoping that things end up working out well from here with what I'm working on right now. I've got some YouTube videos I'm working on, and it's the first time I wrote a script that I was like, it felt natural, because I hate scripts. That was the whole reason I wanted to start doing this type of content that I'm going to be doing for YouTube. But for some reason, my brain was like, write this. And I started writing out a script, and it felt natural. So I was like, hell yeah. And like, when I showed it to my buddy BB, he was just like, this is it, dude. This is it. This is what you're supposed to do. I was like, what? He goes, this is it. Like, that's right. I was like, oh. He's like, well, you're passionate about this. You actually, like, you have a good feeling about it. You think it's going to turn out great. You're proud of what you've done so far, and you're only half done. Like, I haven't seen you act like this before. Like, this is it. And I was like, oh, shit. And, like, I feel like it's going to do really well. So, I'm definitely going to bug you to try and spread it like wildfire with me when I end up posting it. Make me famous. But I'll probably link it to you and ask for your opinion. But, yeah, it's, I don't know. I'm really proud of how this video is turning out. And I've got 14 video ideas total. I'm thinking if I can do like a video every like 2 weeks to a month, that'll do well enough, and should be something to get relatively popular with, and hopefully that'll turn things around for me. By the way, this is just like VTubers singing covers playlist. Well, I'm starting to sweat like a motherfucker. God damn. It is getting warm in my room. I mean, 3 monitors, 2 lights, a computer, and then... Oh, no, 4 lights. No, 3 lights. I got... Yeah, okay, so 1 light there, 1 light there. And I got the one back there in the back of my room. And then computer, 3 monitors, and then me, all in this tiny little room. Getting really warm in here. And for some reason, I decided I was going to wear fucking thermals inside. Getting real toasty in here. I'm wearing a long sleeve. Why? Why am I wearing a long sleeve plaid? God damn. Yeah, I gotta get this unbuttoned at the very least to try and get some air. Because I don't sweat much and I am sweating. Alright, let's go. I don't know this song. 83. Got 16 more levels, guys. I don't know. on Kobo. That's better. I know this. Well, I don't really know this, but I think I know it. Sounds more familiar. So after this, I think we're gonna... I feel like we should do Imperial Dramon FM up to 40 and then Grand Kuwagama up to level 99. That'll probably be next stream, 99 for Grand Kuwagamon. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way that we're getting Digimon up to level 99 in one stream without streaming forever. Yeah, I'm trying to do the math on it. I like how long timing for things works. Because if we get Imperial Dramon up to level 99 this stream, we can probably get Imperial Dramon FM up to level 40 this stream as well. And then the next stream we can get Grand Kuwagama up to level 99. Which will get us Diaboromon. Then we probably get Kyubimon up to level 40 next stream as well. 99 to 40 does seem like it's something within the realm of possibility for a 3-hour stream. Mind you, Kyubimon might take a while longer though, because it's champion level. But coming here might be a problem. These guys are probably going to be relatively tough. Mind you, the transferred X might work. This Kyubimon will probably take 5 hits to kill this Numamon as opposed to the 3 that this Imperial Dramon does. So I guess after, when we fight our next Numamon, we'll check to see how much damage the transfer text from Blackwell Greymon do. That'll probably be the smart way to do it, yeah. We'll do it that. We'll do it that way. Do Black Dart. How much does that do? I think these Numamon have dark resistance, though, actually. Yeah. So that would actually take longer than probably doing normal attacks with Kyubimon. Hit it with that Mega Crusher. Unnecessary. Mind you, Mega Crusher might do 1-shot rather than 3-shot. It might be quicker. It does have animation, which might take just as long. God damn, Addo. The amount of, like, crazy emotion that Addo throws into her music. God damn. You know what I mean? I think we'll just stick with attack. Doing attack will probably be just as long because of the animation, and we sometimes get double attack. get crits too, so that's helpful. Did just as much damage as the special tech, or signature tech, sorry. And it was significantly quicker because no animation. Ambush. Alright, well I guess we're gonna digivolve. Forget our time saves. Oh well. Forget time saves, doesn't matter anymore. Also still trying to figure out if I want to stream more days of the week. And just try and be more productive with my time. Because, like, it is weird, like, going pretty much, like, an entire week and not playing and then being like, oh, shit, what were we doing again? I mean, it was just grinding. It's not a big deal, I guess, but... Realistically, though, I would like to get that video done by Monday at the latest. That's a lot of fucking emotion in that goddamn Addo. Girl is crazy. The first time I ever heard her singing was like, I think it was Unravel. And like, that was something. But Aishite is fucking crazy. That scream there, what the fuck? Can't remember what Aishite means. I think it's like fear or some shit like that. I don't fully remember off the top of my head. But yeah. Definitely a little bit startled at the very least. By whatever it is that's bothering her when she's singing this. Music, do you want to tell us what song it is? 10 more levels. What is it? Tell us. Not telling us. Why is it not telling us? I don't know. Come on. You can see it, Lalila. Come on, scroll across. Tell us what it is. And we'll just look. It's Bad Apple. Didn't want to tell us, but it's Bad Apple. Oh, now it shows up. Heard me. That Apple comes on, we listen. Disappeared again. God fucking damn it. What the hell? Back. What the hell? I'm gonna drink more of my drink. Oh. Who needs tracking? We lose that all the time. Yeah, just the fact that our speed is so high that they can't even harm us, that is crazy. I feel like maybe we should wait, leave at level 98, because we could probably get another level by the time that we get back to the city. Be able to swap out. Yeah, I should realistically, now I'm thinking about it, yeah, I probably should try and... I gotta list those other things that I want to sell. The flight sim that is literally just sitting under my desk. Out. If only my poison did a little bit more damage to him. Oh boy, these last 9 levels are gonna take a while, aren't they? Yeah, we just vibing now. That's all it is. We just vibing. I ran out of ideas, bro. Just talking, I ran out of ideas. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sure I could pull something out of my ass, but... I was vibing out the music. We are literally getting 1 DV EXP every time, aren't we? That was, what, 3 battles in a row without getting a level? Oh, no. Because that could mean another, like, 80 battles. If it's 1 at a time right now. I really hope it's not 1 at a time. Oh, this is such a sad song. Please tell me we're not just getting 1 DV EXP every level, or every battle. Because that'll make this a lot longer than it needs to be. Oh my god, we totally are. Oh no. This is not good. This might take a bit now. Maybe we won't leave at 98. Does Imperial Dramon only get 1 DV EXP every battle after level 90? Because that's a pain in the dick if it is. I would be a little upsetty spaghetti over that. Okay, I am gonna take off this plaid shirt because it is kind of, it's a flannel, right? So that's what I meant, not plaid. Well, it is plaid design, but flannel. I know, overheat. Oh my god, we're totally getting 1. Oh. We're gonna be here forever. We are gonna be here forever. That was 5 battles, I think. It was like once every like 2 battles. Oh. This is not good. I don't want to be doing this. Why? Why so many? This is the big sad. Gonna take us a long while. Maybe we won't go for that other 40 levels on Imperial Dramon FM. Come on. Give us a level. Okay, so like 5 or 6 battles. That's unnecessarily a large amount, but alright. I don't want to really set up a macro. So I can like walk away for a minute or something. I probably wouldn't even need to set up a macro. I could probably just set something on my controller. Trying to find anything heavy enough to actually hold down the buttons. Do I have anything nearby heavy enough to hold down the X? Not an eye dog. About some smoky opal. Quartz, sorry. Oh, smoky quartz is not heavy enough. Cool. Planet thing. Amethyst appears to be, but it slides off. Oh! Okay. If I lay the amethyst on it, it's heavy enough to hold. Oh, no, it slides off. Okay, so I need to have it elevated slightly. Okay, so I can put it on the up button. I need something all in heavy enough to sit on the X button. Tiny hammer. Trying to balance things on the controller. So I can like go out for a smoke or something while it does this. God damn it. With the old strat, you take an elastic, you put it up on the analog, and then I can use the amethyst to hold down the X button. Still holding it? It is not. Okay. So the amethyst is not quite heavy enough to just stay there. Not without having something else to like hold it up. I know I'm cheating a little bit, but don't worry about it, alright? I'm trying to be efficient with it. I why go on BRB and it be like I'm trying, all right? Doesn't seem to be working. All right, that's not gonna work. But trying something. Don't mind me. All right. Hey, is this working? This might be working. Oh my god, this is working. Hey, cool. It's working. Hell yeah. Gonna do this. Add text. This is Mac, not macro. Okay. I'm gonna go out for a smoke because this is gonna take a little bit. And I will see you guys when I'm done with that. Because that just makes the most sense to just fill in this time for now. So enjoy that for now. I'll be back. Okay, I've returned. We're only at 95. Oh no. Well, I might as well just leave the macro because it doesn't make a difference to me at all, really. If I'm holding the controller or not. God damn. Well, that's kind of crazy. It's probably literally giving us 1 DV EXP per fight. So, no bueno there. Holy crap. Oh well. I mean, I'm back though. Put on another playlist. That one on. Why not? And try and fix something really quick. Oh, this macro is doing its thing. That should fix the cat, but it actually works. Hopefully it does. I mean, why not, right? Oh, I like that I stayed in the streaming voice channel and I don't think anyone joined that whole time. That'd be absolutely hilarious if no one actually joined. Even funnier if someone did. Yeah, it's looking like we're not going to try and go for the level 40 Imperial Dramon fighter mode. Just because the amount of time it's taking just to get from 90 to 99 right now, with having a macro, like, bro, like, I literally, well, I guess it's not really a macro, I'm calling it a macro just because it makes more sense rather than needing to type out. I have an elastic over my controller and a bike clamp that is made for a phone holder, or a phone holder for a bike, you know what I mean? And using the clamp for the handlebars in order to hold down the X button. A macro just was easier to type out. So, oh well. I don't need to hold the controller for this, though. We're just gonna chill while it does its own thing right now. And then once we get up to, like, 99, I'll, take that stuff off the controller and I'll actually go and run over to Piximon, get, Grand Kawagamon and Imperial Dramon FM. Which are, again, I'm pretty sure it's fighter mode. And then we will, I'll probably end stream. I feel like it's probably going to take another half hour to get those other 4 levels, which is crazy. Like, I literally had enough time to go out, have a smoke, drink a beer, which, you know, kind of slows down how long it takes you to have a smoke, because, you know, you're doing multiple things now, so you're not just sitting there smoking only. I was able to catch up on some TikToks, watch some dumb shit, and it still wasn't there yet. So I feel like next stream, maybe we'll just try and get Grand Kawagamon up to level 99. Because of how long it's taken just Imperial Dramon to get there. We're already at 2.5 hours in. I think we got right into it within like 5-10 minutes of stream starting. So 2 hours, 20 minutes, and we're still not 99 with him. Yeah, this might take a little while to do this. Maybe, we might do a random stream throughout the middle of the week next week, or maybe early in the week, who knows. It really all depends on how much time I want to spend on, other things. I want to, you know, keep up with the anime I've been watching. I want to finish editing that video I was working on. And then I might stream more, because, like, I don't know, streaming just Friday and Saturday, it's like 2 days a week, you know, it's fine. That's all you really need. But like maybe like 3 times a week. Maybe I'll do like Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that might be the smarter route for it. That way I can kind of remember what I was doing the last stream. Because like going an entire week between actually like doing things, you forget what you're doing, right? And since we're just grinding right now, we're not even doing like the main story. Oh boy, trying to figure out where we got to go is probably going to be a pain in the butt. I mean, I do have the guide still, but it's just... Oh man, it might take a little bit. Oh well. It's a levy type thing, you know. Lock that in place. And that. That way they don't get messed up on the OBS. Yeah, I feel like I really want to try and get the one plugin I was using before. See if I can get it. That way I can like change the aspect ratio of some things. Oh, 96 finally. And then we can change the now playing down there to over there on that side. I feel like that'll look a little bit better. I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type thing as opposed to Friday, Saturday. And that'll probably be better. More than likely that'll be better. And I can remember stuff, and it's 3 days a week as opposed to 4 days or 2 days a week. A little bit more. And it'll help me stay on schedule with things a little bit more because, you know, I'm being more consistent with things. I really want to get myself back on a schedule. Like, I miss having a schedule. That was the one good thing about working a shit job was I was stuck on a schedule, right? Like, I was working the same thing, you know, 5 days a week at the same time. And I think in total in that year and a bit that I worked there, I think I missed like 3, maybe 4 days. And it was not by, you know, choice for the most part. Like, 2 of the things, it was like, you know, like real life, really important kind of things that happened that, really depressing shit. You know, like I ended up losing my cat. The girl I was seeing ended up, you know, dipping on me. And then one of them I was really fucking sick. Another one I got sent home from work because I was in too much pain because, you know, nerve damage and shit. So they ended up sending me home. But other than that, like I never really missed a day. And sticking to that schedule was really nice. Even though I didn't really enjoy the job that much, I enjoyed seeing, you know, my best friend. So that was cool. But now I'm sitting here like, I miss having a schedule. And, you know, keeping myself committed to a schedule is a little bit harder than I remember it being. Mind you, I was also like, wake up, work all fucking day, go to bed type thing, right? And now I'm just kind of like, I work a certain amount of time and then I'm done. So I'm thinking probably once I start on like this YouTube shit and actually get it like steadily going, I'll probably do better about that. And I need to keep myself more in line with things, and I need to hold myself to higher standards than I have been recently. Because I feel like I've wasted the past couple months, you know? Like I should have been doing more. I could have been doing more and I wasn't. And like it's not, you know, how I like it to be. I much preferred being on top of things, you know, being successful with shit, you know, like, I don't know, it's not that I don't feel like I'm not controlling my life, it's just I don't feel like I have the same control I should have, you know? So, I really gotta fix that, and that's the main issue I've got right now. Having, like, other people, like, pretty much yell at me to stay, you know, in line is, very helpful, but I don't have that right now. So, I need pretty much people to have... I pretty much need people to bitch at me to do things. And I don't got that. So, it's a bit of a bummer. But, oh well. Little things. At some point. At some point, things are going to work out the way they need to. I'll get on top of stuff and have everything go the way I want it. I don't know. There's so many things I want to, like, fix. Like, I want to be doing, why did my tracking get messed up there? I didn't do anything. I don't know. I think I kind of want to set up, like, maybe we'll set up, like, a Minecraft server or something at some point. Once things are running well, and once I got, like, everything... Once I've got everything set up the way I want, you know? And I've got things in line and in place. But another part of me is also like, just go get a normal job again. And even if I just work 16 hours a week, that'll pay my bills, and then I could focus on this as like a side thing. But or I guess I could focus this as my main thing and then have another job as my side thing. But like, I don't know, I was trying to sort that out. Especially with where I live, there's like no jobs right now. So, and like, I don't know, I usually never had an issue trying to find a job, but like the job market is just absolutely atrocious in Canada right now. And it sounds terrible, but it's because all the immigration, right? Like those people come here and they need to have a job, right? So now there's less positions in the job market, of which, you know, there's great people that are doing it, but then there's also people like, well, we had 50,000 students apply this past year to, you know, become students in our country, and 20,000 of them didn't show up to their classes and never fully enrolled. Like, they were enrolled, but they never actually showed up. And they were found, like, to pretty much just be working instead and sending money back home. And, like, I get trying to, like, help out your family and everything, but, like, dude, those are school positions for students that actually live here that wanted to get in and didn't get in because you got their position. And now they're, like, looking for a job instead because they couldn't get in. And you took that job, too. It's like, that's not cool. That's not cool. So having 20,000 people do that is not a good thing. Like, that's a lot of jobs and a lot of positions in schools that people that would actually use it would use. And like, to me, that's fraudulent. You know, like, you should not be allowed to do that. You should be deported if you do something like that, because you're just taking advantage of that country and being rude to it. You know, like, they gave you an opportunity and you spit in their face type thing. But because of that, there's so few jobs now because there's people doing that. It's like, I don't think you should be allowed to work if you're on a school visa, because you should have enough money to be able to go to school, and that's about it, right? And like, whatever housing or whatever the minimum was, because there's a certain amount that you have to pay to be able to do it. But then you're able to make that much back in a year with working. So it's like, why would you do that? You're supposed to be in school. So, because like, you don't have the same issues that we have here. You have different ones, yes, but it's like, man, kind of fucking it over for a lot of people, because you took up a school position that is now, you know, empty, and you took over a job position which is now full, and you're hurting like multiple people in that regard. At the very minimum, you're hurting at least 2 people. That's not cool. I'm just like, man, why people got to be like this? So it's a bit of a bummer. So trying to find a normal job nowadays, and like the one job that my mom was telling me about, it's for a family friend kind of thing, but it's talking on a phone all day. I really don't want to be doing that. And like, I understand I have the voice for it, but like, I really, really don't want to just be talking on a phone as my job. Like, yeah, it's doing surveys or whatever, but it's like, I don't want to be like calling people, like cold calling people and ask them to do a survey, because that'll be a pain in the dick for them. And I hate people calling me for that. I don't want to be on the other end of that, being the one doing it, even though it's like, you know, decent money. It's like $18 an hour, which sounds good until you realize that like, that's like barely more than minimum wage here, and realistically doesn't get you a whole lot. So kind of an issue. Because if I were to real quick bring up a calculator, why is this not letting me type? Oh, it's because the controller is being used. I'll just find it in... Oh, okay. Oh, that's not working. I'll just use my phone then. Yeah. Because I'm using the controller, it's overwriting what the computer's trying to do. Yeah, so if I were to work, let's say, 16 hours a week, right? Which isn't a lot, right? That's just 2 8-hour shifts, right? You times that by $18 an hour, right? 288, times that by 4 for a month, because 4 weeks in a month, right? So times 4, 1,152. And then you divide that by 1.17, because that roughly gives you what taxes are in Canada. That make $984, right? And then if I were to take that and minus the $475 for my rent, and then minus the $60 for my phone bill, and then minus the, I think it's $19 for the one thing I have recurring payments on right now, that'll leave me with $430. So I've got almost an entire month's rent, right? Extra every month. but it's just a bit of a pain, you know, like I don't want to be cold calling people or whatever, but like just any job that I can do that. But let's say we did 8 hours times 18, right? So I only worked 1 day a week, right? 144 times that by 4, 576 minus 475, right? Minus 6, or hold on. Oh, I gotta retry that. 8 times 18 times 4 divided by 1.17, and then minus the 475. That'll leave me with $17, so I can't even pay my bills. So I can't even just work 1 day a week. I'd have to work 2 days a week. So, kind of an issue. Which, you know, 2 days a week is not hard, obviously. But it's just, I don't know. Talking for 8 hours a day, like even 2 days a week, is just a lot on the voice. And, like, I know there's other people that can do it all the time, but, like, I also have taken into account I do YouTube. I also have taken into account I do streaming, right? I also have taken into account that, you know, I interact with people outside of this. My voice would get so fucked up because I've already got enough issues with my voice. If I talk too much, it hurts. So it becomes a bit of a struggle if I do a job like that. Whereas if I could have like a job where it's more turn brain off, just do it, come back 8 hours later, you know, as long as it's like physical and it's something like that, I would have absolutely no issues, right? Because, you know, physically I'm fine. Verbally, like my voice would get fucked up. So, like, I can lift things, and I can turn my brain off. So, if you give me a job like that, like, I wouldn't mind working in construction again, right? Because I used to work doing that $20 an hour, and it was 5 days a week, some days 6, but, or some weeks 6, sorry. But most it was like 5 days a week, and then doing that for, I think it was 7 a.m. until 4 or 5 p.m., sometimes 6 p.m., depending on the job, right? Or depending on the day, really, because it depended on the weather. But for the most part, it was like, I don't know, like 10-ish hours, 8 to 10 hours a day that we were doing that. But not really jobs like that in the winter, which does make a bit of a struggle. So there's the trade-offs there, right? And then after, you know, doing pretty much a workout all fucking day, you don't really want to come home and then like stream and play video games. I think you guys probably remember a few years back when I was working in construction, I didn't stream as much. Because I was just like, oh, I'm beat. Like, I don't know, I'm not as young as I used to be, and that's the main issue right now. Is I don't have the same kind of energy I used to. And I think that more has to do with, like, you know, me not eating healthy or anything, but, like, whatever. I cut out all the junk food and shit, and I start working out. It would probably give me more energy to do things. But that's another issue entirely, you know? Like, that's just something else entirely. One of the things I do want to fix at some point, but I don't know. I say I'm getting old, even though I'm not even 30 yet. And I guess life kind of starts in your 30s, apparently. But I don't know, I want to get it figured out now. Like, I thought I had it figured out when I was younger, and I didn't. Like, or at least I kind of did, and I just kind of fucked it up. But I don't know, having, like, people to push me was very helpful, and I don't really got that anymore, so. One more level. Once we get that one more level, I will take this stuff off my controller, and then we will probably call stream there. So that'll probably take us another like 10 minutes, honestly. It's probably going to be 10 battles. Each battle is roughly about a minute. And that'll bring us almost up to 3 hours. And then after that, I'm probably going to go watch some anime. And then see if Geki wants to watch our anime together. And after that, I'll probably work on that YouTube video. And hopefully get that done. Little things. So that's one battle. See how many it actually was. Because I'm pretty sure it was 10. Yeah, it had to be. Because of how long I was out there and I only gained like 2 levels. Okay, so this here is 2. See if this actually is up to 10. I bet you it is 10. Back to listen to this song again. Funny is we listened to this towards the start of stream. Also was talking about work at that time too. And I just finished talking about working. And the song comes on. That's kind of silly. A little weird. Winky dink. Get on to fight number 3. It looks like the next stream is probably going to be... Let's just do Grand Agumon and get them up to 99. Because that'll probably take an entire stream as well. And then after that, we'll do the Imperial Dramon. And then probably the Hyubimon. We can get Taomon. That'll be 2 40s. And then Taomon needs to get up to 99 to get Sakyomon. So, that's another thing. I don't know how far we'll get in with that one, but it all depends. Maybe we'll have like an extra long stream or something. Or a shorter one. It really all depends on when I stream and what I do. But I'm thinking maybe we will start doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Instead of just Friday, Saturday. And then from there, we'll do, what's it called? I'll be focusing more on like YouTube and TikTok videos. Rather than making... like doing like streams. Like streams are just going to be more like hanging out community kind of thing as opposed to trying to grow. Because like there's really no growth when you stream at all, honestly. And I want to focus on doing like my YouTube thing. And then TikTok is mostly just going to be clips from streams. So. I mean, I'm almost out of... I think tomorrow is the last day of the scheduled shit. For TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, Facebook. I think that's the last of it is the 23rd. And right now it's the 23rd starting. So at noon, those will come up. So that is 9.5 hours away. It'll be the last scheduled videos for that. Hoping that my stuff from YouTube I can get done on Monday and have that uploaded. I just need to get better at editing too. There's a lot of things I know on to make it look better. Like what I've got so far is, you know, it worked. But who is this, Ado? Yeah, Ado Unravel. This is the first song I ever heard from her. I think that was 5. This is the first I heard from her, and it was, god damn, the emotion behind it. That other one, oh my god. That was cool. That was more intense. And I kind of miss hanging out with people in VR chat and just watching like movies and anime and stuff. That was really cool. I miss doing that. That was like 2 years ago I used to do that. Oh well. I'm sure, like, what really sucks though is the one world I used to go to, I don't think it's around anymore. Which is kind of a bummer. Because I really liked it. And I cannot remember the name of it either, which really sucks. Because if I could remember it, then maybe I'd be able to find it. But, oh well. I know I have a couple other worlds I could go to, but it be what it be. I also really just miss having that sense of connection in VR chat. Because it was like, I wouldn't say like a super close second, but it was second place to like real life, hanging out with people. And it was human interaction, which is something I don't really get a whole lot anymore. Not unless people be like, hey, can I help? Or can you help me with this? I'm like, I guess so, sure, why not? So, kind of miss that, you know? Having actual like, people to hang out with. That's why I like doing the community nights in the Discord. Where we like watch anime or like Game of Thrones or like movies or Spoopy, whatever it is that we're watching together. You know, and hanging out with people. Or even just shooting the shit. Sometimes we just shoot the shit. Oh my god, level 99. Get it. I just hit my microphone. I'm sorry. It was not intentional. Get the hell out of here. What the fuck is happening? For some reason my PC just brought up something. I didn't know what it was. I don't think it had to do with the controller. It might have. Already at 99. Get me the hell out of here. Gotta go see Piximon and get the things. Oh, actually, yeah, let's go to Piximon first and then we'll save. I think Piximon's this way. Yeah. Digivolve, you. Change Digivolve type. Dinohumon. Move you to... what? Here's Grand Kawagumon. Serial Dramon level 40. A Kabuterimon level 40? Are you kidding me? I gotta get Stingmon up to level 50. Bro. Why did it not tell me that? Okay. Well, I guess, gotta get Stingmon level 50. Okay, let's see what Imperial Dramon F looks like. At the very least, we can look at see what he looks like. I guess next stream it is gonna be training Stingmon up to level 50 and then getting Kabuterimon up to level 40. Okay, but let's see what Imperial Dramon Spider-Man looks like. Probably getting a fight here, right? Should be able to. Be in a fight. Come on. What? Kick the tree. Nope, nothing. We kick this tree. Nope, nothing. We kick this tree. Nope. Alright, there. Now we're in a fight. That is a fucking dinosaur. Also, this looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I shoot a laser beam. Oh, he tough. Hell yeah, that evade. Okay. Let's see our training points too. There's got to be at least a decent amount of them. We got up to level 99 with it. 40 training points? Okay, yeah, we could cap out speed and start working on defense now if we wanted. Wow. That's a lot. Oh my god. Actually, I was already in status. I should have checked it there and swapped my Digimon to Stingmon. Alright. Now we gotta go save. We will call it. And hopefully Numamon doesn't do too much against Stingmon. He shouldn't be able to. I think they're both champion level. Numamon is pretty tough though. For some reason. Don't you dare. Okay, I was about to freak out a little bit. I was like, no, 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 no. I might as well heal up. Why not? Unnecessary, but might as well. Also, how much bit was that? 287,000. Holy crap. That's a lot. But we might as well heal up now. Not heal up, sorry. Save up the game. And then we will end it. Because why not? You know, like, we're there. You know? Yep, finish saving. Alright, cool. So I appreciate you guys being here. I had a decent amount of fun. I figured doing that little AFK thing would be a good way for me to take a bit of a break. And I was hoping it would be done by the time I got back, but it was not. That kind of stuff. But oh well. What do I need for this shit? I'm gonna look at what the other ones are. Okay, I've already got all the extra stuff that I need. Now it's just doing the sting mount to level 50 so we can get commentary mount and get commentary mount to level 40. So that's what we're doing next stream. Alright. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Remember to join the Discord if you haven't already. And I will see you the next time I stream. I might start doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. If not, it'll be Friday again and Friday, Saturday. Alright. Love you guys, and I will see you later.